Happy Monday, everybody. I know, right? Happy and Monday. Those are two words that should not be combined. But, hope your Monday went well. Mine went fairly smooth. Let's get into the PU and do some stuff. Join Majestic here, see what we can do. Alright, while we're loading in, switch over and jump into Discord. Say hi to the peeps. Hey, peeps.
Hey, Pagan.
Hey, Cyclist, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Shooting lights at rocks?
Getting ready to. You shooting lights at rocks on a different map on a different game?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try hand mining a little bit. If the mining doesn't work out, then I'll try some running and some cargo hauling.
I think I'm gonna mix it up tonight. I'm gonna probably do a load of one run of mining, and then jump in my DBX and go get my Anaconda down in Ross 129, and then find an Imperial system or Empire system and do some pew pew rep grind.
Ah, gonna farm some materials?
No, rep grind.
Oh, okay.
Just to change it up some.
I hear you. How was your Monday?
Today was my Tuesday.
Okay, well, how was your Tuesday? With air quotes.
It was all right. We actually got done. All of us were done in like 6.5 or 7 hours, and we screwed around for the last hour because I don't know if you were watching the stream, but that we're having supply chain issues, and we can't get a very important part for
really
making boats. So they cut work down to 4 days a week, and tomorrow is the day that they chose for this week.
Well, that sucks.
07, Jack. Yeah, it's tomorrow for this week, and then it'll be they're talking about next Friday for next week.
Mm-hmm.
I told my boss, I was like, why couldn't you guys do it the other way around? It's like,
Right.
What do you mean? I was like, give us Friday this week and take. I said, take Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day it is next week. He's like, why? It's like, because I have my daughter this weekend.
Right.
I was like, oh, I get that.
Time with the kids is important.
Especially when about to go to college.
Right. You ever have a moment where you turn around and you're like, holy shit, my daughter's going to college?
No, not yet. Let's see the best way to put this. So, with what I told you a few days ago.
Yep.
I was not notified in any way of the services.
No way.
Dead serious.
Oh, that is a dick move.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cyclones.
Not your fault.
I know, but still, it's fucked up.
Couldn't agree more.
I do have a helmet on, right? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Just checking.
Rush is not just a dad thing, it's a parent thing.
It is.
Come on, give me the juicy rocks.
Right? Give us the good stuff, yeah? Majestic alerted me that I had screwed up my order on my carrier. It was selling platinum rather than buying it.
Yeah.
I got it fixed, though. Thank you, Majestic, for the heads up.
So that is buying platinum now, right?
Puppies. Free Candy Puppies is buying.
Oh, so you didn't put a buy order on the other one, did you?
No, because I'm trying to sell up free puppies first. What I'm gonna do is from time to time log in and see if I can hop that carrier closer to the planet. Just leave it there.
Systems activating.
But yeah, the plan is to park puppies and candy there, or pre-puppies and candy there, and leave it there in that system for a while, so we've got kind of a place to sell. I will log in from time to time and see if I can get a better parking spot. What is going on here with my
All right, Rush, sounds good.
gains? Oh my god, the mic peaked out.
So, NVIDIA put out a new update for their thing. And it's got an image scaler
Mm-hmm.
for most games. I tried it on Star Citizen, I don't think it worked.
I think
But-
the problem with Star Citizen is going to be the way that the graphics are sent to us right now. It's
And I'm having a problem with my graphics card right now. I don't know what the
Oh,
fuck's
shit.
going on with it.
what sort of problem?
My memory clock's at 7,500 megahertz. I think that's supposed to be. I don't think that's supposed to be right.
Buy order on mine as well, like 8K for 230. Finally got it listed in an ARIA, and hopefully it gets filled quickly.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, Jack, the only other thing I would say, and I know you don't want to, is advertise with your name of what you're doing is another good way for people to fill it up quickly.
True. True. Well, you can always list it in the Discord under
You
fleet
said it-
carrier locations.
Oh yeah, you can do that as well.
Because I mean, I don't know how much longer Claire Bear is going to be filling her carrier, but I'm sure when she's done, it's going to be free candy and puppies and your carrier to buy what's left.
Quantum travel engaged.
Shoot the other one. Oh, it's down there. Aha. A dud. It's not what I want. He says he'll post it.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Discord is here for everybody to use. I mean, it's a community Discord. Jessic, what are you doing in the verse tonight?
I would just what?
I'm gonna try doing a little mining, maybe do a little cargo running later. Depends.
Quantum travel.
Oh, I just jumped on that to test that thing. If it would work, but it didn't. It's working on ED, but it kind of looks like shit. It needs some more.
Yeah, well, ED's fairly optimized. I think it would be fine without it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can't see shit. It's all fucking pixelated.
Hey, Nathan, how the hell are you?
I am, well, lots and lots to share with.
Okay, well,
the-
just to give you a heads up, 2 different people are
You are
streaming right
streaming.
now. 2 of us are streaming
You
right
are-
now.
You are streaming. You guys are streaming.
Yes.
Oh man, that means I can't. That means I cannot look at both streams at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Darn it.
Yes, you can.
How? I
Look
can
in
open up
streamer
2 windows?
announcements. Go down to the thread streamer announcements. There's a link I posted there that lets you view both of our streams simultaneously. So you don't have to choose. You can play both. It's okay.
Okay, there we go. I don't have to restart my.
To fill up the slack I left, found a
Wait, you
show
guys are
that-
playing Star Citizen and Elite?
I'm playing Star Citizen. She's still playing Elite.
Oh, cool.
Rock Cluster. No, Scansy. You suck. Hopefully that goes away. Part of it goes away here soon.
You know, I jumped into this asteroid field, and I did kind of forget one thing, but I should be fine.
If you're in Star Citizen, you'll be fine as long as you got your ship.
Please tell
No,
me
I-
we're in. Please tell me we're in 3.17.
Not yet. It's still in Evo, Cuddy.
Darn it.
Yeah.
It should be soon, though. We know they're in a push. They're in a rush to get that pushed out. So
Well, I'm kind of curious to know what 3.19 is going to be. Like, if they're giving us all this in 3.17, We all know 3.18 is going to be the freaking cargo factory.
That's
I can
gonna
only
be
imagine.
yeah.
And by the looks of it, salvage too.
Wait, I thought 3.17 was going to be the salvage.
No, I got pushed. And passenger
Okay.
missions it is too.
So wait, what are we getting in 3.17 then?
We're getting a dedicated keybind to call and request landing.
I thought we already had that.
No.
Some of us have been hacking it using macros to do that, but it's not been in the game as such. But that's coming. Ship-to-ship refueling is coming. So we get to play Fuel Rats now on Star Citizen, which I'm very excited to do.
You can finally sell fuel like they sell gas in America.
I already have my asshats and allies list. Asshats asshats pay a higher fee for petrol, and allies pay a lower fee for petrol.
Okay, well. So, aren't they introducing the Quanta system?
Yep.
In,
They are.
in 3.17? So,
Mhm.
with us mining, that'll be good.
Well, it's only impacted for the refuel of hydrogen, quantanium, and repair cost on... Did he say 9 or 12 stations, Majestic? Do you remember?
I think it was just like all the main ones. No, I think it might have been all of them.
Okay.
I can't remember.
I
Yeah.
mean, shoot, that's still a start. That's still a great start,
That's-
considering how
yeah.
we're the ones where it all starts at.
Absolutely. Tony Z's baby's making its way into the world. Actually,
all
I
that
have
hard work.
I have a suspicion that was started off as Roberts' baby and Tony Z inherited it.
Brought it to life.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
There's a really big ship, and I don't remember what it's called.
890.
No, not that one. It's like really
Java?
huge and dirty.
Reclaimer?
Yeah, that one. When is that gonna get actually? When are they gonna do another pass on that one to try and make that one
I
refined?
suspect when they start getting salvage coming in for ships that they'll do a pass, but that's a lot of ship to do a gold pass on, to be truthful.
I don't think we'll get it this one, but I
don't
think
think
we'll
so
get
either.
it later. I think we'll get it in the next one. I know we'll get the Vulture.
Yeah.
Then 318.
Yeah, I've got a vulture just waiting in the hangar going, come on! Let me fly!
What do you think of the two ships that they're teasing us with?
What ships?
What ships? I mean,
There's
the
two
mule
ships
that
that-
people have been talking about SC leaks?
Oh,
they're-
the Corsair? It'd be the
There's-
Corsair and the
It's just-
Vulture.
Corsairs had a dedicated following of Drake enthusiasts for years.
Well, Drake losers. Drake's bad. Drake's bad. Come on.
Even the UEE agrees with you on that one. No.
Drake has its place. Drake has its place. You know, it really does. But, I mean, if you put a Caterpillar and a C2 side by side, which one looks sexier?
C2.
1000%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, hey, everybody will gladly take 3 C2s in like a formation. Nobody ever wants to see more than one Caterpillar.
But, you know, it's, if you find yourself exiting the elevator and walking out into Teach's ship shop, and you see a Caterpillar there for 4 million, you see a C2 for 6.
Jack,
I mean,
8
it
loads of
depends on-
what?
Depends on how big your bankroll is. I haven't been on Star. Golly, it's been like 2 months since I played Star Citizen,
I know.
and I still owe Majestic $1 million.
Oh! You
do?
be charging him interest, Majestic.
Yeah, I do, Majestic. Because remember,
You
gave
shouldn't
me
have
the
said
other
that because I've
million?
already forgot.
Hey, it's no problem to me, man. It's no problem to me. I'm gonna get it when I actually get back to playing it. I actually just applied last week for Allied Security for a
Yeah.
certain security firm.
We'll just bleep that out. Bleep!
And
Well, good
so I
luck.
should hope. Thanks. I hopefully start into this weekend or next weekend.
You know, just because you can't jump into an internet spaceship doesn't mean you have to avoid Discord, right? You know that.
Oh, I know. I know. It's just
We're gonna tease you and make fun of you for not having an internet spaceship you can jump into, but we still love you in non-creepy ways.
I've been kind of sating myself with videos of Star Citizen.
I understand. Believe me, I get it.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't think my sneakers feels good.
However, I almost caved and bought a 400i.
Moved some stuff around in the hangar and got one. What did I do that for?
Congratulations. I did get the paint scheme though, because I figured the paint scheme wouldn't be around forever, but the 400i will come back.
Oh, you know me. I've got to have a green ship.
I mean, if you get the MK armor and the green shit, I mean, it just looks good. Okay. It just looks aesthetically pleasing.
I'm slumming it majestic. I'm actually going to shoot a 13% Quantanium rock. And we're still having a problem with the HUD disappearing on the mining console.
Ooh, I'm seeing it on the stream. And hopefully they fix that. Eventually.
Yeah, well, it may be them working with the Gen 12 renderer. The guys working on it have stated that they've been trying to add little bits and pieces to it with each release. So. But what I'm going to do is... What?
I would love for them to just say, no new features for one patch, and literally just go through bug fixes.
Yeah.
To make it more playable instead of programs.
That'd be great, but the problem with that is they're gonna listen to the 25% of people. By the way, your laser shifted.
Yeah, I see that. I think my mouse.
They're gonna listen to the 25% of people that are screaming their heads off, and then it's just gonna go back to like the whole roadmap thing. When that got changed around, like we know everything's subject to change.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they listen to the 25% on that one. Now we can't see anything. What? Yeah.
I need to figure out what's going on with this graphics card. My fans just ramped up to 4,500.
Do you have Afterburner on that you're going to tweak the fan speed?
Yep, I just said fuck it and just underclocked it by a good chunk. If I keep the power down, it should. I'm gonna keep it like this for a little while, because this is usually how I fucking fix it, because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, power and temperature are usually directly linked.
This thing I can think of, I lowered it down to 42%.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't care. I get still good frames. I don't know what the fuck.
You custom built your rig, right?
Yeah. It could be fucking Windows 11, to be honest. I don't know.
I forgot you were on 11.
I would love to go back, but I just don't feel like doing that shit again. Installing drivers, updates, downloading all these fucking programs. It's just so fucking dreadful to deal with.
How's Linux with Star Citizen?
Well, you can do it if you've got hardware to spare.
I take it it's not worth it?
In my particular case, no. It'd be too much of a performance hit, and I just don't have the headroom for it.
And also sometimes EAC blocks it.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
basically, out of the two
Windows.
the two operating systems that you can play Star Citizen on, you can't really play it with the other one. So you're just down to one.
Well, I get people who come into my channel all the time. You should be a purist. You should run Star Citizen in Linux, and I'm like, no.
I would like
Yeah.
my half-ass decent performance.
But I don't have to prove myself to anyone. I mean, I run Linux. I'm capable in Linux, and I'm comfortable in a command console in Linux. I don't have to prove myself to anyone by playing my internet spaceship game in Linux.
I tried to dual boot Linux at one point and I fucked up somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it's with the whole secure boot thing, you can get yourself walled into a situation pretty bad, pretty easy.
Oh, I got into that oh shit moment. Like half my hard drive is split still.
Oh no.
But I don't care. I got like fucking 4 more terabytes of that shit.
Well, I mean, you can always go into your Windows Disk Manager and then delete those partitions or format them again.
I did.
Yeah. And worst comes to worst, you can boot into Ultimate Boot CD and then format them, run the disk partitioner tool in there and just clean out what you need to clean out. Yep, need a Quantinium timer. The font is wrong. Uh-oh. I need to install my font. We have the wrong font.
Does it turn red once it starts getting a certain
Oh yeah.
time?
Yep.
Ooh. Nice.
Well, it's using some like Arial font. It's supposed to be using Electrolyze.
Thinking I'm having shit time with these rocks.
Yeah, I'm slumming it right now. I'm gonna come back out into the belt once I get this harvested and back to the station. We heard a badunk.
We were talking too much.
Ah,
How
cyclist.
Huh?
Come on. Oh, that's barrel. We don't want barrels.
How much can he fill?
I've done a C2 before.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking about like just. Well, yeah, I know you've done a C2. You did a stream about it.
Yeah, I've done C2 more than once, actually. I just streamed it once. Somebody challenged me, so I'm like, oh yeah?
I would
That
still
must-
like to do that one challenge that I said. It'd be a
How much-
bitch and a half.
How much did you say it was when you sold it?
Right at 6 mil.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. Not bad.
It still can't beat fucking what's it called? It can't beat Ninetales cargo running. God.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I feel like with I've never actually done Ninetales, but I've seen strategies where some people just have like multiple ships.
Yep.
Like you got one for the green, one for the yellow, and I don't remember what the other color is.
Hey, Claire Bear, how are you?
No, that's Xeno.
Rawr.
Rah.
Yeah.
Ninetales, if you run the cargo mission for medical supplies,
Oh.
you make 900k every time.
Mm-hmm. That was nice money.
Well, okay.
Majestic, Ron and I were just daisy chaining that shit. That was fun.
Quantum travel engaged.
The part about
I was
it,
thinking, like,
what?
I was thinking about like next paycheck, probably freaking getting me a Hull A.
Mm-hmm. 140, I think. They went up. They used to be like $80.
I thought they were still $80.
They increased the cargo capacity too a bit.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's a freelancer max basically.
Mhm.
Cheap. Wait,
Yeah.
What?
it's not cheaper.
Man.
It's the same price.
I think I've got one in my buybacks.
No, I think it's more than a Freelancer Max. I think.
I know the loaner for the whole B is a Freelancer Max.
I'd say go for the B or the C.
Yeah. Agreed.
I'm hoping
I just think once things start, like, because I'm thinking a whole C is going to be bigger than a C2, right?
Yes.
So once the whole C comes out, that's when, like, all right, it just got real.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then when the
Right.
U comes out, that's when shit's gonna just be at the tip top.
Quantum
Agreed.
travel complete.
Also, it's also going to take us a lot longer to load cargo, but hey, it's going to be more in depth.
Well, what I hope happens, and I know I'm going to catch a lot of heat from traders for this, but what I hope happens is that when the cargo refactor comes, they factor loading times in. So that whenever we buy cargo, you have to wait for it to be loaded.
Or we can do it ourselves.
True.
But what would that look like is the question.
Tractor beams, secondary ships.
Yep.
I mean, I know they were talking about something like a forklift type of instrument.
Some ships have tractor beams built into them.
Oh yeah.
And also there's the attachments for like the 315
Quantum
for a tractor
travel
beam
complete.
weapon.
Mm-hmm. The Caterpillar has 2 big tractor beams. A supermassive one over on the starboard side, and a not quite as big one on underneath the command module. The Cuddy was supposed to have 1 tractor beam, remember? With the side load doors, you're supposed to be able to pull up somewhere, open the side load doors, and use a tractor beam to move freight right inside the doors. That's why those doors are on the Cuddy.
Oh yeah, because the Cuddy is a multi-purpose.
Yeah. It's
The
not a
Cuddy
pirate
is the
ship,
multi-tool
air
ship.
quotes.
No, that's the Caterpillar.
Caterpillar's got them, the Cuddy's got them, 315, like Majestic said's got them. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to learn that
The raft.
Yep, oh that's right, the raft has one. That's right.
Come on.
What's that? What's that thing that's definitely not sugar?
Rogue.
No.
I'm like, what? Where are we going with this?
No, Splenda. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
I feel like when I went to the clown burger place,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they put Splenda in my sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Possibility.
Someone told me it comes pre-mixed. I just add hot water to it.
No, it definitely doesn't come pre-mixed. I know because I used to work there.
Okay.
Ooh, there's a good platinum rock.
You say platinum?
I think he's mining platinum in Elite Dangerous. I'm trying to balance out my streams, so because I noticed that I'm getting more Elite Dangerous people watching the streams, but I'm losing some of my Star Citizen peoples. And I just want to keep it where it's like, hey, here's some Elite for you, here's some Star Citizen for you, maybe even do a little X4 for you.
I thought about, like, if I was to ever start streaming, which is not going to happen, but if I was to ever start streaming, Lego Star Wars. I'd just start off with that one. Hey, free parking.
Oh, Pagan,
Oh,
I'm
look at
sending
that
Johnny
landing.
that motherboard tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
You are blocking
I was
Awesome.
gonna do it
active
today,
flight
but
lane.
I
Please
passed
vacate
out.
the vicinity.
I felt like shit. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it. I gotta see how much shipping's gonna be on it.
Okay.
Engines off.
Nathan, sometime, well, if you have to go before I end streaming, I understand it, but
For
I
your safety, please
I
vacate
would
the
like
area.
a way to
Thank you for your
communicate with you
cooperation.
off stream, so we have a little bit of privacy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I will DM you my cell number
Initiating ship storage
on
procedure.
Discord so that we can have a
For your
private
safety,
conversation.
please vacate the area. Thank
I'm
you
being
for your
impounded.
cooperation.
Oh no! I just got impounded. We'll start a refinery order, and then we're gonna send Nathan our cell number.
What?
Refinery. We need elevator music. That's what Elite has over Star Citizen. Music in the elevators.
Shit platinum rock or shit rock. You gotta limp it.
Beat you to it.
Okay, I'll add yours to mine. There's mine. Just send me a message if you would. That way I have your contact saved. But sometime when we have some privacy, I want to have a conversation with you.
Oh God, I'm in trouble.
Yep, so fired.
Oh,
Work
come
out.
on. Blind hero rock.
PCs are frozen on the steps. He got a little bit confused. Doesn't know which way to go.
Hi, good to have you back. You see anything you like?
So, Pagan, I'm only one level away from being able to bond the cutter.
Awesome!
That shit was dreadful.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to the Federation rank grind, the Imperial rank grind. So
I don't even think I'm gonna even do Federation. I'd rather not do that shit again.
I think I'm going to leave this Laranite Bexelite order in here and test a character
anything you
reset
like?
to see if the order persists.
Oh, I was gonna say I could have tested it, but I forgot about because I only got like a little bit of Laranite.
Yeah, well, I mean, that Laranite order would only net me like 30,000, 40,000, so I'm not too... God, it sounds really snooty. Gotcha, Nathan, thank you.
You are welcome, sir. You are welcome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How's
Oh,
Ron
thank-
doing? I haven't heard from him in a while.
He
Sounds
has
like-
shingles on his head, so he can't wear a headset right now. It's too painful for
Ooh.
him.
He was on yesterday.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's easing off to the point where he can start putting his headphones on again. But the last, I sent him a message the other day and we talked. He picked up shingles, and for some reason it was on the back of his head. He had these knots that he couldn't wear a set of headset with. He said he misses
God.
everybody, he misses popping in the Discord. But I mean, if Majestic saw him, then that's a good sign.
You know, he was in here with me and Raven.
Nice. And for those of you who don't know, the other voice you're hearing, Majestic also streams a variety of games.
And insert ad clip.
Absolutely. I plug my friends. I don't know if he has a... Do you have a schedule yet, Majestic, or do you just kind of stream when you can?
I gotta figure out what the fuck's going on with this graphics card before I even start streaming again.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
let me know. Let me know when you put a schedule up on your thing, okay?
I'll let you know.
We'll do a little cooperative thing. You know what? Maybe we should break out the old Caterpillar and run some cargoes.
I thought you were gonna say Blue Notebook and plan events.
Nah, screw the Blue Notebook. Let's go run some cargo. I haven't ran scrap in a hot minute. Let's run scrap.
I thought that was broken.
No, they fixed it.
No, they fixed it.
But it's different now than how it used to be. It used to be that PO was your destination. And you bought it from other locations and trucked it to PO. Now it's kind of flipped around. Now you buy it from a Rest and Relax and sell it to a Rest and Relax.
I mean, okay. I mean, it's gonna be really interesting now that like when scrap comes online, Because all right, cool, you're scrapping it now. The economy's really gonna get flushed out. Like
That's my
even
goal.
like it I don't know. I don't know. It's still there's still some chains that have to be connected, but it's another chain. It's another link that's connected. If that makes sense.
All right, so we're buying for 77,761. And if memory serves, we'll sell it for like 100. So we'll make like 23k, 24k. So you're not going to get rich off scrap runs, but there's something to do.
Electric ink, yeah.
Ow. Oh, likes to sleep. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, fuck.
I found out today we're live streaming a special commission meeting tomorrow. Yay!
Ooh.
Surprise! Live stream. Don't forget to give everybody 24 hours notice. Yeah, well we have to advertise that shit 24 hours in advance. Go. Well, good luck on the job front there, Nathan. Hopefully things go well for you.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. I probably should be going to bed, but I saw you streaming and I was like, oh my god, I can finally catch him.
Well, I'm not going to make any promises at this point, but I'm going to see what I can do about about something for you so you can play Star Citizen at home. It may not be the best system in the world, but it would be something.
I mean, it's better than the alternative.
Yeah, well, I was very, very fortunate lately. I was able to upgrade part of my computer. So, I have a motherboard, memory, and a CPU. That I will see if it's viable to send it to you. I just don't know. You'd have to get a case and stuff for it. I don't know if that's something that's viable right now or not, because I don't have a case to put it in. Lower hallway, right? Yeah, this is where we're going.
I was gonna say, wait, what ship are you in?
I'm in the cat. Good old trusty cat.
It definitely looks like the cat. It definitely
yeah.
does not hide any
Look at that. Look at that primo wall insulation there. The quality. You can see the quality. Just missing the Pico in the chair. Well, we might be able to fix that, actually, now that I think about it.
You know, we can one of these days when they talk about Fridays or Saturdays are for the gang, one of these days we should hold like an event.
The fuck is all of this?
The question is, who's playing the hostage?
Oh no. I had... Oh, it's not here. My Picos aren't here. Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Well, we'll have to put something in the seed. It's good luck to put something in the seed.
I mean, you got a bunch of is that fruit? Bananas?
Something. It's a little piece of fruit.
I was gonna say it's edible, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Good luck. I'm hopping down below for elite.
It won't let me put it in the seed. Oh well, you're gonna sit right there, little buddy. No! The caterpillar ate it. You son of a bitch! Ate my space fruit! So fired.
When do you think they're ever? When do you think they're ever gonna fix the co-pilot situation or the other screens?
In the ships?
Yeah.
I think their primary concern is get all the ships flyable and in a more usable state first. Right now, some of the ships, technically a co-pilot could operate the missiles. But that's pretty rare. I think at some point, once they start getting the engineering going more, that we'll see secondary roles in the co-pilot seats.
Wait, 4.0 is Pyro, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4.0 is Pyro. What the heck could 3.19 be?
Well, they decided, what was it, a couple of years ago, that they were going to do, they weren't going to rename, or they weren't going to get 4.0 until we had another system. Remember all that stinking hubbub, Majestic?
Possibly?
Spec 3.9, when 3.9 was, when 3.10 was supposed to come out, they were going to name it 4.0. And there was a lot of chatter in the community that they wanted SIG to save 4.0 release until we had another system. And CIG acquiesced and named it 3.10 instead of 4.0. And they said, okay, we'll do 4.0 as the time when the jump gates go active and we start getting more systems.
When the jump gates get active, do you think they're gonna mess with the air and halo?
They were supposed to already be messing with air and halo.
Like put gates around that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's one of the things they're going to do much later, but I mean, for a while they talked like it was going to be a priority. And then they chattered on that it was going to be something they would do when the spacescaping came in. And then they chattered on that it was going to be something that they would implement once they overhauled the quantum traveling system. So they said at some point they were going to make it, well, they hinted that they were going to make it where you could initiate quantum without having to be locked onto something. I don't know if that's still going to happen or what.
How would that work? That's kind of... I'm trying to think, like, there's a game out there where you initiate quantum like that, but I'm trying to think which game it was.
ED.
Is it ED?
In an Elite, you can go into Super Cruise, which is kind of a faster travel mode, but it doesn't jump systems. It just, hey, I'm going to travel, you know, sub-light speeds.
Oh, no. It's Star Citizen. But when you're not, like, say your ship is like a little bit off from the marker, and then you finally lock on and it powers up, it automatically realigns. That's what I'm thinking of.
I hope I'm going to the right rest and relax station. I thought it was Crew L5 for the selling destination. We can always look it up. Have you guys heard of the guy that the Galog guy, Galog.co guy, Revier? He's writing a game. He's doing a mining and trucking simulator. He's writing it in Unity. He was on earlier today. Oh yeah. He was on earlier today doing some development on it. He streams it when he does development on it. I'm trying to remember if it's R-A-V. I think it's R-A-V-I-E-R. Let's see here.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yes, Ravier.
That's the name of the game?
Nope, that's the name of the guy that's writing it.
Ah.
Yeah, he's the guy that's wrote that does Galog. Been using Galog for years, but Galog's been growing and getting Better, faster, stronger.
Quantum drive is now on.
One day at a
Quantum
time.
drive is now
Right.
off.
This is supposed to be wearing its special paint job. It is. Okay, it is.
What are the different lights that that the caterpillar has?
I'm sorry?
What are the different lights? Like, if you were to turn off the lights, what are the different lights that the caterpillar has?
It's just got the normal blinky ones.
Like, you got the exterior lights, you have the actual headlights, and then you got, like, no lights. What the?
There's really not much in the way of lights, though, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Yeah, there's really not much in the way of lights. Doesn't seem the same without the big ugly red cat, though. I'll be honest with you.
Just wait. I feel like when Pyro comes around, they're gonna start bringing out the Pioneer next. And land claim blocks. And you know, once that happens, it's all downhill from there.
Open contacts.
Contacts.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
How the hell did none of those collectors die? That's impossible.
Were you on a fast turner?
Yes, very fast, and my ship got pushed away.
Holy cow.
Like, none of them died. Surprisingly. Out of the 12?
I think the ship is called the Luger or the Luxor.
I've never heard that shit before.
Either.
Or the Razor.
Razors are in the game.
Okay, it's the Razor, I think. Yeah.
It's a racing ship, though.
I was gonna say, because I saw there was a Razor luxury version.
Yeah.
What's the point of that? Like, is it close to like an Origin ship, or is it?
Oh. I think it's just faster. It's got no missiles. It's got guns.
Landing gear down.
No missiles.
I mean,
Maybe on the wrong
I think
side.
it's a little bit faster.
it doesn't really help you against everybody else. It might help you against people, but it doesn't really help you against ship to ship. You guys ready for the camping out on Microtech?
You mean about the water?
Yeah, we're gonna go fishing.
I'm gonna go walking underwater is what I'm gonna do. You guys can go fishing. I'm gonna go walk underwater.
Don't you have an 890?
No, I've got a 600.
I did have an 890, but I lost with the reset.
I mean, you could take your 400i and use that to go like mini yacht sailing.
I've got a 600i we could take for yacht sailing if you want to do that.
I will be buying another.
Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah. I was gonna save and grind for one in game. I was like, that's a lot of grinding, and when would I ever use it?
I use mine a lot.
Roleplay.
Surprisingly.
Or even just one of those moments where you want to be Mr.
All in?
What's the word I want to use? Yeah, ballin'. Mr. Chief Lots of Dough.
And whenever we did like either I did off-roading or ground shit where it needed multiple ships, I used that thing all the time.
My little guy's not running very fast. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the skin, to be honest with you. On the cat. Hey, Johnny Fubar, how are you? Oh, he's redeemed kitty treats. We will give the kitties some treaties.
Yeah, I missed him last night.
Oh, you're so fired.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Yeah, well, I think Sneaks isn't feeling so good. Oh, she woke up for that. How you doing, baby? You okay?
Just under the weather?
Yeah, I came in here and she was asleep on the kitty bed, and it smelled like she had farted, and it was horrible.
Okay, this is an odd question. How do cat farts smell?
Well, you know how when your dog takes a shower, you walk by and the dog is just freshly shit, and you get that smell that burns your nose, and you're like, oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. B just heard me. She's laughing her ass off in there. I think it was Sneakers.
Tell Mrs. B I said hello.
Hey, Mrs. B, Nathan says hello. I'm supposed to tell some guy named Nathan that Mrs. B says hello. Yeah, whoever he is. She's heard
Oh my
your voice.
God,
You talked to her before.
He's such a creep.
I know. That asshole. She's talked to most of the channel regulars.
Yeah, I've been promoted and demoted at the same time to no longer being a noob.
Johnny, how are you doing tonight? Not too bad. Just got done watching the Avengers Endgame with my wife.
You gotta watch. I'm sorry, you watched what with your wife?
The Avengers Endgame.
Oh, cool. You like it?
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Well, we bought for 77,791, and we're selling for 110,000, so not too shabby. Matter, Bootsy, did you not get your treaties? We will give you treaties. You know, Daddy shook the jar and you didn't come running, so that's on you, not me.
You made a 32,830 AUEC profit.
Not too shabby. Not mining money, but, you know, we're able to run cargo again, and it's been a hot minute since we've been able to run cargo.
True. Pays the bills.
Yep. Paid for the petrol. Paid for the petrol. I just wish we could loop it again and go run back and sell, you know, buy something. Hello.
Again, with the questions.
How are you doing? Looks like you've had a rough... Oh, she's definitely had a rough day. Yeah.
Yikes.
Just... Whoa! And now she's back up. She's like, stop staring at me, you creep.
Okay, this is awkward.
Awkward.
What in the heck?
You saw that, right? It wasn't just me?
Yeah, wish I didn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. Clip copied. Done. Fun times.
Might be a slight bug.
Nah. That's an undocumented feature. The Exorcist head turny thing. 3.19 we get pea soup.
Oh god.
Man, that elevator was fast. Man, that was the express elevator. Like, oh, this is concierge. Wish I'd give him the fast Wonka. I kind of want my other skin on that cat, but I think I'd have to fly all the way over to Bikini Point to get it.
You know what we should do one of these days? Actually plan an event.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody hop on. Like, plan it out so everybody can actually plan their schedule. But, like, make it like a Friday night or a weekend. And just, like, have an event to actually have a bunch of people in the Discord and just... Either it be Majestic versus Pagan Linux, or just like some type of RP or battle list.
I think I know what we could do. Ground ops.
Yep.
2 Carracks. Search and destroy. Basically, you have to board the Carrack, and the Carrack's like 2, maybe 3 kilometers away. You're allowed ground vehicles, maybe no tanks.
Oh, you could do like a capture the flag kind of deal.
Basically, you want to board the Carrack, and Microtech's the best place to do this. Trees, snow, blend in. Oh my god, it's so fun. Basically, you want to sneak onto the Carrack and set the self-destruct. Once the self-destruct goes off, you win.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
You know, I wish if you like once you press the self-destruct, you get like the red lighting and everything. That would be nice.
You do actually. On some of the ships, you do get the noise and the red lighting. Yep, my fruit disappeared. My fruit disappeared. Son of a bitch.
I did that background ops with.
Hey, Crumpet Mode! Hey, I didn't even hear you come in. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Oh no, you caught me doing something other than mining.
Whatever shall he do?
Sorry? Yep, we ate all the meats. Was Mrs. B asking if we ate all the pork? She made pork loin. We had that for dinner tonight. And it was fucking good, I'm telling you. Oh my god, it was good. I think we're gonna fly over to Bikini Point and grab my super duper awesome cat skin and put that on.
Man, I've been surviving on freaking salmon and rice the last 2 months. I haven't actually had pork in a while.
We don't have enough. Really? We don't have enough quantanium to make it a. Oh, yeah, we do need to refuel, don't we? Holy cow! Look at that.
I mean, it's a good thing you're at an R&R station.
Right, good thing I didn't take off yet. That would have sucked. Crumpet, how are you doing? Doing okay? I hope you're doing well, hon. I didn't get a chance to catch Jack's stream today. Somebody came in at work and was talking. Come on, refuels. I have to go get special super duper cat spin. Bit tired, but not bad. Thanks. Awesome. We need to get together one of these nights and do some mining together. I hear Crumpet's an awesome miner. I hear Jack's a shitty miner, but I hear Crumpet's an awesome miner.
Hey, Pagan, will it let you quantum without enough fuel?
It actually has in the past. It actually has let me start quantum travel in the past, but I got really, really concerned I was going to get stranded out there in a boony, so I aborted that and redirected somewhere where I could get petrol. He does all right.
Now, I think now with the whole refueling mechanic, I think you can make if you had to. You could probably get a ferry flight from one point of the star system to the next.
You haven't played in a while, Crumpet? Oh, sorry to hear that. This is just coming in here freaking out, scratching my carpet down my feet and runs out of the room. I think he's taunting me is what it is.
It's like, you won't do anything.
Yeah, I think it's a little, let's get Daddy aggravated so he chases after me thing.
When did they remove the refueling robots?
A long time ago. There was the video. Nope. Very busy with work, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I think it was 3 point.
It was before 3.7 because I was in 3.7 and I never saw any Cryastro robots or drones.
It was like 3.1, I think.
Okay.
I think I could be wrong. 3.3 possibly.
Okay, so I gotta look before that then. You know, if I actually want to see them.
Yeah, if you search Star Citizen,
actually
drones, I think it shows it.
I think
yeah, you probably did. Maybe in the Discord already. I think I heard the station say goodbye, so we're safe to leave. You don't want to leave until the station says goodbye, or your ship goes and you stay.
But I don't want to stay.
Yeah, right.
You can't make me.
Mm-hmm. I've missed Star Citizen. I know I've been playing a lot of Elite lately, but I have missed Star Citizen.
It just scratches that itch that just can't be scratched otherwise.
Well, it's kind of cool getting out and running to your ship, calling your ship out, going to the elevator, going into your ship and flying it. I mean, I know Elite has part of that in Odyssey, but it just doesn't seem the same as running through your ship, making the turns, opening the doors to get into the pilot seat and do your thing.
The level of detail.
Yeah, now X4 kind of scratches that to a little bit, because in X4 you go into this teleporter and then you come out in the station and you run across the landing pads and things like that. So it kind of scratches that itch a little bit, but it's not the same.
I get what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Yep.
Everyone, I have to go be responsible because
Okay.
it is late.
I sent you that video, by the way.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming
robots?
in, Nathan.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming
You
in,
all
Nathan. I
have
miss you.
I missed you all too.
All right.
And Star Citizen as well. Happy hunting.
Thank you. It's good to hear from him. I miss Nathan.
This and all these lipids, and I should be cool after this rock.
I'm trying to remember what paints I've got. I think I've got the white one or the blue one. We don't have to wonder, we can just check. I forgot, we have knickknacks. Paddywhacks. They would be at Microtech. No, they wouldn't. They would be at Area 18, because that's my home port. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had the Argo cargo stuff. Icebreaker. We have Icebreaker. That's all we've got is the Icebreaker? I thought I had more than that for the... Weird. Okay, well, we'll check it out. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't have a St. Patrick's Day green skin for the cat.
Didn't they already have one for it?
Yeah, they had one, I think it was last year. It may still be in the store, actually, now that I think about it.
No, all those day skins are gone now.
No, I meant the other one, though. They had the...
Oh.
Remember those? I can't think of what they were.
Am I going to guess which rock is a platinum?
Paints. Gladius. I know I've got the... whatever they called the green one, the spooky green one they did for the caterpillar.
Oh, yeah.
Bird bought it for me. So I keep that in my hangar. Bowler. Dustwalker. It's like ghoulish green or some... I don't remember what the damn name of it is now. Oh, dark green paint for the... I really think that should have been the color of the tumbrel, or a greenish camo color for the tumbrel tank.
I still would rather have my desert tan looking one. I actually like the desert tan looking one.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I don't see it anymore, but I had it for a while.
Because that forest green shitty looking camo is awful.
Look at that timing. The quantum travel cooldown's already done.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
They out already? Jesus.
Running out of limpetses?
No, I ran out of them. I'm just filling up the refinery now. I gotta guess which rock it is.
That's a problem with Bikini Point. Sometimes it's real hard to see it. Surprise! There it is. That. Look at that awesome little expanse maneuver. Didn't even have to turn, just full retro.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Lower landing gear.
I'm deploying the landing modules for docking.
Landing gear down.
Thank you.
What I might do, I'll look at the. I think I want to go do
Landing complete.
just to speed this process up just a wee bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to strip a lot of parts off my Anaconda and just throw it on the cutter.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
You doing a special cutter build? That's gonna be the mining with the fighter build that you're talking about?
No, that was for the Anaconda. I tried. This is the one I got on now. It's a mixture of it, but I did overhaul it a little bit for the Lipitrons. 6 was not enough.
I found if I do a 5A collector per 2D mining laser, it usually works out pretty well with regard to the timing. Ooh.
This cutter right here that I really like, because you still get that 500 tons. You get a good, decent jump range. Probably swap the shield for something different. I gotta do some changing to this.
Have a lot of clearance there on the end of that. Woo. Parking sensor. You're done. Hit the brakes, asshole.
I think I see what I could do.
Now, I think it was Raven or 18 that had done this thing where they had built an Anaconda with a fighter bay hangar in it, and the fighter was flying around us while we were mining. I think it may have been Raven, actually.
Probably. I don't.
Yeah. I think a cutter has enough cargo space where you could put a fighter on there and not lose significant amounts. Yeah.
You only need those 2 8s. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 256 tons of, or 512 tons of cargo. That's a lot of platinum. Alright, so let's store the caterpillar. Now we can get in there and change the paint.
If I can get up to 200, enough to buy the ship, I'll just bring it back over to your carrier. Slow the fuck down if I pass this shit again.
Wow, I'm hearing turret fire. So the icebreaker was equipped. It's the deck, the hull. No. That's the icebreaker. That's the pretty one. Okay, we're going to use that one. Oh, and we need a Pico.
Another thing I could do, probably not gonna do this. I think about stripping the Anaconda, taking everything off, and just selling the Anaconda bare bones. Pay for most of that cutter.
Well, there are times the Anaconda is more useful than the cutter. There are times when the Anaconda is a better fit for a situation than the cutter. Pico the Penguin Party, Animal Green.
I mean, if it worst comes to worst, if I do that, I can always buy it back.
Oh, that's true. You can always go to Leon Rue System and buy it, or once you hit Elite, you can buy it from Jameson. Starlifter. I have plushies. Oh, wow. Where's my plushie? Oh, that is awesome!
The Herc plushies.
Yeah. This is my plushie. I love you, plushie.
Yeah, many like it, but this one's mine.
Oh, that is awesome. You know, CIG, you need to make those. I mean, the Pico plushie is cute and all, and the Stormwall plushie is cute and all, but there are a lot of Drake fanboys and fangirls out there who would definitely buy a plushie Caterpillar.
I'm one of them.
I probably would, let's be honest with you.
I probably wouldn't. I'm fucking careless about Drake.
I've got I started painting my... Where are you going, dipshit? I started painting my, What if I can buy a load of scrap here? Started painting my Apollo a couple days ago. I painted it red. I was going to originally paint it white, but I ran out of white primer. All I have is black primer, and I am not taking the time to get a nice even coat of white paint on black primer. That is a nightmare. So we're going to paint it red.
This carrier don't have a...
Caterpillar body pillows? Yeah, Crumpet, absolutely. Ooh, Pagan gets treats. Nice. Pagan's going to wipe his hands first, because last time that I gave the kitties treats and didn't take pains to wipe my hands, it was not a good experience. Well, it wasn't good for me. It was good for the stream, but it wasn't good for me.
Say that was 10 out of 10. Would recommend. What are you talking about?
Peanut M&M's seafood flavor.
Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off for the night.
Caterpillar body pillows would be perfect, though.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you, buddy. Have a good one.
Well, Pagan, how was your day?
Yep. The best part of it was coming home. That was the best part, but it was alright. I can buy scrap here. Nice. How about yours? Doing okay?
Wasn't too bad.
Good. Were you in here when Majestic was talking about the sending the motherboard?
No, I was probably still wasn't here yet.
Okay. He said he's going to try and send the motherboard tomorrow. He wasn't feeling very good. He couldn't send it out.
It's understandable. I know he's got a lot of health problems.
Yeah, he's got some problems.
Have you heard from Ron?
Majestic said he popped in Discord the other day. Maybe yesterday, I think. I have been talking to him here and there on Facebook and via text. So he's just riding it out, waiting on the shingles to go bye-bye. That's what we missed him. Good.
So I feel bad for him.
Yeah, me too.
Of all places to get fucking shingles, you get them on your head. That's
yeah, that's like the second worst place to get them. I had chicken pox as a kid, so I'm kind of worried that I might pick them up at some point. Pick up shingles. That would suck.
It'd definitely make life rough.
Agreed. Wait a minute. Okay, I was like, thought it was one a player coming out of my. Yeah, there's the pretty blue. There's the pretty blue. There's a white skin you can get for the caterpillar, which looks pretty cool, but it just, I don't know, maybe it's just 3 years of watching a cat fly around in black and red that when I see it white, I'm kind of like, no.
Not right. It's not the way.
Right? It just bothers that. Gotta leave for work. Have a good one. You too, Grumpet. You have a good one. I hope work goes smooth and stay in touch, okay? It's good to hear from you. Give Jack a wave. Hello for me. Tell him hello. And I will say this, and it's in full honesty. The two streamers that have my utmost respect, and it kind of been like mentors, like, hey, you watch this person stream, they're doing it right, they're doing it the way it should be done, are Bognagus and Jack. And I have a special command in my channel that plugs Jack.
Comms closed.
Because Jack streams on YouTube. So, he does a series of videos called State of Trade, and he streams nearly daily. So, good watch. Definitely a good watch.
How's your Trovo going?
I am 12 followers away from being able to monetize. I don't know what the pay rates are like. Hey, True, how you doing? SC is actually behaving tonight. It's playing very well. The only issues that I've had, aside from about 4 non-scannable asteroids, is just my own stupidity. You miss your cat? Yeah. Cat's a good ship.
Engines online.
Just make sure we have enough Quantanium to get over here to Crew L5. Actually, I wonder if I can sell it. I wonder if I can sell it to Arc L1. No, you need a station with a cargo deck. So her L5 would be a place I could probably sell it to. Let's go ahead and refuel Quantanium while we're at it. Hey, Jack, how the hell are you? Yes, Cat's a pretty good ship. You know, it's not bad. It flies pretty good. I didn't know you were here. Just Miss Crumpet. A little bit of a boost to get off the tarmac. And I'll tell you, if you like seeing some fancy landings, Jack's got a great video on YouTube there, how to land fancy. Oh, okay, awesome. How are you doing, Jack? You doing okay? And I'm trying to remember, it really is, it needs a ramp somewhere, right? Is her L5 a place to sell scrap or a place to buy scrap? I don't remember. Well, we can find out. It's not like it's a huge distance to travel. I don't see my marker. There's my marker. Took scrap there to sell? Okay. Good deal. I grabbed the load from BJ Point. I was looking at the map trying to find a fast route to just daisy chain that. It looks like your fastest route, shortest route is going to be her L3 to Crew L5. By here, Sci Hill, boom, 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 boom. Those are pretty fast. Your distance from Bahini and her L5 is just too much, and it's geostationary. So you'd have to deal with a planetary rotation to be an issue. Probably not the way to go to do fast turnarounds. Oh, chat's on. Now we get to look at our pretty paint. Yeah, that blue looks awesome, doesn't it? That metallic blue. I told myself I have to paint my Vanguard and my Apollo before I can 3D print a Caterpillar. So, that's a struggle, I'll be honest with you. Part of me just wants to 3D print the Caterpillar now. But here's the thing, I'm going to print it to the same scale as the other ships. Ron 3D printed and his wife painted a Gladius for me at 1/100 scale. So the Gladius is about this, well, on my camera it's relative. It's about the distance from my thumb to my pinky. Oh well, here you go. A better one would be to say a centimeter on the Gladius is a meter in real life, so it's a 100-to-1 rate of scale. So I 3D printed the Apollo to be the same scale. So the Apollo is about that long. Virgo, the Vanguard's that long, so the Caterpillar would be like 3 feet long. So print that and then hang it up on the wall behind me, and I'll take the green screen down, and there'll be like ships and geeky stuff back there at some point. Oh, there we go.
Drive is now off.
Oh, that's not a great shot. Is that not a great shot? We got to get a screen cap of that. Let's get this framed right, though. We got to do this right. We want the thrusters visible. Yeah, so we'll do full burn. F12 that shit. And let's record a video. Love a good screen cap. Ah, I hope they fix that in 3.17. That's getting annoying. Dedicated keybind for landings, though, and that'll be nice.
Quantum drive is now off.
When's your next work live stream?
Tomorrow.
That's what I thought. I thought I saw it on YouTube.
Yep. It's going to be a workhouse, though. Had to go to Orison earlier, a whole 12. Ooh. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it, how bad Orison really is for frame rate? When I was putting together my partial system overhaul, I took it out to Orison and stood in the water fountain where the whale is, and you get the sprinklers that pee over the little creek, for lack of a better word. And we was getting like 4 and 5 frames a second. My 970 was just chugging as hard as it could. It's like, I can't handle anymore.
Aren't rivers coming into that game?
They are, next release. We get a river on Microtech. And honestly, that is huge. Huge. Not just for Star Citizen, but for game dev. A procedurally generated world that doesn't look like it has the same 5 square miles repeated over and over and over. That's an accomplishment. And adding rivers to that, which means they can use the same tech to add roads. Because if you can use that tech to generate a river and level the terrain and make it all flow like that, then you can use the same tech for a road or a highway. There are people, and I would be one of those people, who would love to see a properly done Terra. I'd love to see a Terra come in, fly a C2 down in the Terra, and just fly over cities and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Lower landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm sorry?
Landing gear
Kind of,
down.
are you talking about like flying on like roads and stuff, or what do you mean?
Well, first it's a river. We're putting the first river in this... Oop, I bumped. They're putting the river in, the first release the river now, and then it will... the same tech that can do the rivers can do roads. There's... If you look at the ARC star map on the RSI site, the hub of the whole human empire is Terra. And that's supposed to be pretty much like a city planet. Cities all over the place. So I would very much like it if at some point in the game we could, jump through the jump gates, go to Terra, and just fly over it and see all that stuff. That would be awesome. We're going to go ahead and start our refuel now because it takes a while. And I wonder if they'll add refuel time soon. I mean, they're kind of bringing it in with the Starfare. I wonder if they'll add it more in place later. That'd be interesting to see.
Is that when they're bringing carriers to SC?
There's a couple of ships that could be considered carriers. There's the Drake Kraken. It's got a couple of variants. And then there's the, there's a Liberator, I think is what they called it. I think it's the Liberator. Also, you can't put it on the seat. That's what it is. You put it on the seat, and it gets confused. Alright, so we're going to pick you up. Can't put you on the seat. Let's see if we can put you on one of these. Yep. It's really not that much. I was making about 33,000 a run. I'm going to use the shit out of it. True, to be honest with you. I've wanted to be a fuel rat in Star Citizen since I started playing it. And it's more about just testing it as a gameplay loop, to be truthful, getting it started, initiated. I would very much love it if I could start answering fuel beacons for people. Start selling them petrol. And I believe, if I heard him correctly, the initial implementation is going to be just hydro. So, Maybe wrong, but I thought it was just hydro to start. But I can't imagine Quantian would be too far behind on that. It's both? Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Thanks, Jack. So yeah, we can do both then. I can be a true fuel rat. According to leaks. Okay, good deal. I'm a little bit fuzzy about the refuel rate because during the Inside Star Citizen, they talked about if you set your fuel rate too high, you could leak fuel. So I'm kind of wondering if we have to monitor that and shut it off once the ship is full, or whether it's just a thing like the ship can only hold, say, like 2, and we set our fuel rate to 3, that it just dumps 1. I mean, I know I'm just throwing random numbers out there because we don't really have any numbers to put. It's just it's a mysterious quantity right now. So anyway, I am very much excited to play Fuel Rat. As I stated earlier in the stream, I've already got... Hey, Evelyn! Oh, she's snobby. She's not even talking today. I've already started building a list of asshats and allies. Known griefers got to pay extra for petrol, if they get petrol. And allies and good peeps will get discounted fuel rates. According to leaks, you can adjust fuel rate and manually shut off, otherwise it just blows out into space. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd heard that correctly. Yeah, true, I agree. I think it would be a multi-crew task. I think it would be better if we had someone there on that dock, on that walkway, the catwalk, so to speak, that can... Shit, I am rusty! Oh, this is what you get for not trading in a while, buddy. What the hell?
Hey, you be mining.
I know, right? But yeah. I think it'd be better to have someone standing there on the catwalk. And to answer your question, True, we bought this for $77,791 and we're selling it for $110,585, so not great money, but money.
That's money in the bank.
Ka-ching! You got it. So one more scrap run and we'll be at 8,900,000. I'm just happy to be running cargo again, to be honest with you. I really am. I did mining for like 2 full releases. Yeah, no problem. Go to the hangars and habs. I don't know. Should we get ballsy? Should we invest 400k worth of money and try to do a titanium run before we end the stream? I think we should. It's certainly muddy. Well, you know, proportionally, though. Jack says, I gamble, I like to lose. You reckon you got any of that titanium? I love SC. I'm only playing ED right now to keep my fleet carrier. I hear you. True, some of us are mining right now in Elite. I've been playing a lot of Elite myself. I told myself I was going to balance my streams out to try to mix it. I actually considered selling mine. But before you do that, do you like to mine Elite Dangerous? What hangar am I on? Hangar 1. Do you like to mine in Elite Dangerous, or how do you like to make your monies? I asked because I've got a couple of fleet carriers parked in Parrot's Head. And the reason why they're parked out there is because the platinum is plentiful. Yep. Yeah. You're welcome to join us in Parrot's Head. I've got Creepy's carriers buying platinum for 230k a ton. It's open to anyone to dock. And my carrier is there, but I haven't set a buy order on it yet because I usually use it as a pickup truck. You do that. The last time I went out there and did a test, I mined 282 tons in 48 minutes. And that was a leisurely pace. That wasn't, you know, oh my god, I have to do this and maximize this and all of that. It was just kind of fucking around, streaming, and made 282 tons. Which, even if you're selling it for a shitty rate of 232... And we lost our little dude. Our little dude's gone bye-bye. Wah, wah. Jesus, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we lost our C2 Stuffy. Jack, I know you're disappointed. Sometimes they fall through.
Going?
Hey, it's going. How about you? You doing okay?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good deal.
How's it going, Hobby?
It's going well.
Hobby did. Right. How was your Monday?
Hello and welcome aboard your
not too bad. Easy shift at work, and I got tomorrow off, so I'm gonna do some mining tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a fleet carrier there due to time. Yeah. It's okay, I'm working out sourcing Jack, I don't know if you're serious or you're joking, but it's not fair to tease us like that. Don't tease us. You're making Caterpillar body pillows. Don't tease. How much fuel does it take? The Caterpillar? Oh, a fair chunk. It takes 11,000 barrels. It's just a number. We don't actually know how much a Quantanium fuel unit is. It's just an arbitrary number. But the Caterpillar takes 11,000. I'm serious, I think I make a couple of bucks, so I just have to clear the legalities. Yeah. Well, you couldn't call it Drake Caterpillar, but you could just say Spaceship Pillow. You need to let me know when you start producing these, though. Because I would love... Oh, to get the Parrot's Head. Do you have a fuel scoop on your... Or do you mean jumping your carrier out there? We're gonna go to Hurston. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to get caught up here. Hey, Sneaks. Lathan, Laranite, Bezdek, Titanium. That's right. I remember the whole rhyme now. Okay, no worries. What is it, Sneaks? Yes, I know, baby. I know. Let me get the cat in quantum travel, and I will show you a neat little tool you can use. Yes, Sneaks. Really? Right now? Really? I know you're flying a big, giant hot dog ship, Daddy, but please pet me right now. You guys see this, right? She's reaching out and tagging my arm. Better than her brother. Her brother pushes the flight stick forward, full throttle. Right? True. If you go on Google and search for these words, you will get an interesting website that I'm about to bring up here. Fleet Carrier Route Planner. And when you pull up, I know we're playing Star Citizen, but you know, that's how we roll here. We help people. You can tell I've searched for it. Anyway, search for Elite Dangerous Fleet Carrier Route Planner. You're going to use the one that says Sponge. And what you can do is you can tell it where you're going to start from. So we'll just say that I was going to start from Linka, and I wanted to... Hello.
Again, with the questions.
Linka. And that I wanted to go to, say, Parrot's Head... This isn't the system where it's at, but just to kind of put it in as an example, and you put the amount of space that you've got in your fleet carrier, and it will calculate the jumps. We'll just say that your fleet carrier has 15,000, and you calculate. So this will calculate the mass of your fleet carrier, and it will tell you how much tritium and where you need to jump to in order to make your trek out there. In this case, to go from Linka, which is one system away from Omicron Capricorn EB, to Parrot's Head is 189 tons of tritium. So what I would recommend you do is let's go into fleet carrier locations, and we will get Parrot's Head, and right in here, there you go. This is the name of the system that we're mining in right now. Wondering if it'd be easier to actually sew the damn thing. All the custom sites look yeah, they do kind of look sketch. Jack, they do. Have anybody who loves the sew, though, who gets off on sewing? Because if so, then you could come up with a template. But true, you could use that route planner. Yeah, no worries. Anytime, anytime. I'd love to help out. And it would let you calculate how much fuel you have. You're going to need. Now, bear in mind when you're plotting your fleet carrier jumps, the weight of your fuel tank doesn't count against you, and the weight of cargo in your ships doesn't count against you. I know some people who sew, but not people I feel like explaining this idea to, right? But in all seriousness, though, you do come up with that, let me know. Because I would love to have a Caterpillar body pillow.
Quantum drive is now on.
And if worse comes to worse, you could go buy a bunch of red body pillows and get some cable ties. Put a cable tie here, put a cable tie here. Put two of them together, make the two little landing gear thing come off the side. Like I have let my mother keep believing that I am an unemployed bum because it's easier than explaining that I play games and talking to people on the internet. True. How long will I be in Parrot's Head? I am going to be in Parrot's Head for a hot minute. And I'm going to leave one of my carriers in Parrot's Head. Free Candy and Puppies is going to stay in Parrot's Head. Lathan was better price on Laranite, but if memory serves, it had shittier reserves for titanium. I seem to recall that Bezdek had better supplies for titanium. Go to Bez. Hello, Bez. Yep. I'm going to leave Free Candy and Puppies carrier there. I'm going to leave it there for a while. The mining's good. It's a good system. Its two carrier jumps back to the bubble. Boy, we got moving real fast. So I'm going to leave it out there, and if worse comes to worse, I'll use my carrier to carry cargo back to the bubble and sell it. So. Is that what it's called? Parrot's Head? Oh, my carriers are named PaganLinuxGeek OGDD, and the one that's buying platinum is Free Candy and Puppies. Creepy's carrier's name is Free Candy and Puppies. Because the character that owns its name is Creepy, so I figured that was a substantially creepy enough name for it. I need to take that Lessen the Frequency of Disadvantaged Gamers Fund. It has served a lot of good, though. It has served a lot of good. We've gotten memory for computers, we've gotten controllers, video games. I'm proud of it. It's done well. That not a pretty sight? It is a cool ship, isn't it? I've missed my cat. Upgraded the cat to a C2. And then got a cat as a loner for the whole... I had a cat as a loner for the whole D and the whole C. And I was happier than a pig and shit to get it back.
Landing gear down.
Watch out for those indestructible light posts. Those things will kill you. That's our girl, nice and safe. Oh, look at that landing.
Engines.
Good job here, Gene. Good job, sir. Did our C2 plushie come back? Nope, it is gone. Lost to the vastness of Robert's universe. Never to be seen again. It was alright. It's not a Jack landing, but it's a pagan landing. I mean, come on. There can only be one Jack to do Jack landings. It lacks style and panache. This brings back memories. Come on. I hit the button. See, now that's one thing Elite doesn't have. This experience right here. Jumping out of your ship, breaking your ankle, and dying. Nah, I mean, I bloodied the nose of my C2 while black flipping in Lorville's hangars. Oh no! Right? Let's buy our freight first. Then we'll go fucking around. I'm sorry, Jack. Failed like... Really? Dude, I'm sorry to hear... That's not normal Jack behavior, man. Sorry to hear that, man. It's like heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking. I'm used to watching Jack with his spectacular landings. Oh! A beacon flight suit. We're going to... swiping on this one. And I can't recharge my cell phone, unfortunately, yet. So, big fail. Team Roberts. Oh, loot crate. Hello, gun. I'll take that. And I'll take that. And I'll take that, I guess. That, nope, gonna put that there. I'm gonna leave the fruits. Go buy some cargo. Let's go buy some cargo. We do have Laranite. 27 hole SCU, guys. Gimme, 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 gimme. And titanium, please. Excellent. Quite nice. Yeah, pass. Well, you know, we gotta leave something in there for people to grab. I am at, Bezdek. This is Bezdek. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why people aren't running titanium, Jack. It's 721 a unit. The Laranite wasn't so good, but the titanium... Right, Jack? You need to put that body pillow down and jump in your caterpillar, buddy. Come join me in the verse here, man. We can be hauling some freight, dude. Put down the needle and the thread. Caterpillar pillow can wait. Remember, we can use a body pillow and a bunch of cable ties. We have a head start. Yes, true. You do lose a little bit of money if you decommission a fleet carrier. You lose 5%, I think it was. Okay. I'm glad to hear it, Jack. If you need anything off of this, if you need me to hide my ugly-ass face and go back to that console, that's doable. Just tell me. What are you doing, dipshit? You are welcome to use anything on my... Fuck. Okay. Ah, the crate's missing, son of a bitch. And the crate's missing here, and the crate's missing there. Come on, guys, I don't want to be dicking around too long while I got cargo on my ship. I don't want some asshat to come along and just blunk. 5% of your of the value of the fleet carrier. So let me pull that up. I've got Creepy's account logged in on my streaming laptop right now. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go to 4. Give me a second, and I'll give you the exact numbers. Here you go. Right in here. Fleet carrier decommission. A fee of 125 million is deducted from the refund along with any outstanding debts. There you go. You lose 125 million. Which isn't all that horrible, to be honest with you. Not for a 5 billion investment. So.
You would think the penalty would be a steeper price.
You would think.
So comparing the price difference. That's
yeah.
That's a huge swing.
Yeah, it is. It's almost, you know, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, what I should have done when I took a year off of Elite was decommission a fleet carrier. I mean, it would have been cheaper because I mean, I was paying 25 million a week for like 10 and a half months, 11 months. So it would have been smarter for me to just decommission it because that would be 5 weeks worth of carrier maintenance.
Yeah, take the hit initially just to save in the end.
Yeah. Now what I
2020.
Right. Now what I don't know, but I can't imagine it would be a problem, would be if they say once you've had a fleet carrier and sell it, you can't buy one again.
Or there's a penalty, like a repurchase penalty or something.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine FDev would do that.
Or they add on the 5% the next time you purchase, so it's kind of like...
Oh, yeah, so it'd be like 5 billion, 125 million, you pay back what you lost.
Yeah.
I don't know your situation, True. If you've got any cargo on your carrier, any ships, any modules, when you decommission it, it goes to the closest station. So, if you're out in the boonies and you decommission your fleet carrier, it goes in their debt, and they repo it, then it's going to send it to like Colonia or something. Yeah, that would be pretty stupid, I think. Pretty stupid. And I have to say, I haven't done this type of cargo run in a hot minute, and I've missed it. I mean, Majestic, Ron, and I were doing we were doing med supply runs during the Ninetales event. Because that's real good money if you get a chance to do that. That's real good money. The supply of medical supplies goes up, and if you take the mission, then you get a bonus. And with a C2, you wind up making like 860 something or 700 and something. Anyway, it winds up being almost 800, 900,000 every time you deliver a load. My situation is I never know if I can play because my wife is very sick and it's tough. Oh wow, true, I get that. I do. My wife has cardiac related issues. October of last year, she had a heart attack. And they put a stent in, and she was leaving the hospital about a week later. Not a full week, but about a week later. And they were literally getting ready to discharge her. She was in the wheelchair to leave, and she had a stroke. Luckily, she was on premises at the hospital, and they injected something, and it's like a super clot breaker, and that helped her. She was very, very fortunate, so I get what you're saying. October, November last year was rough. Mrs. B got the heart attack and the stroke. My dad died in October 18th. My mom died October 30th, so...
My goodness.
Yeah, October. And we buried 4 cats that same year. So, it was a shitty year. But this year's been better so far. This year's been better. The stream is doing a little better. Mrs. B is doing better. My sister moved back home. She's no longer up north. True, with your situation with your wife, it may be better if you just kind of sell it then. ED has really worn me out with this dumb fake grind. Nightbot moved your text up, I'm sorry. About to decommission and delete the game. So, sorry about your wife. Wife has S4 stomach. Oh, dude, that is rough. Oh, man, True, I'm sorry to hear about your wife and the cancer. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just my 2 cents, I wouldn't delete the game. Because if the game brings you pleasure and you have fun playing it, maximize your fun with the game. And minimize... Landing complete. And minimize your heartbreak with it. Because... I don't have to tell you, there are times when you just need to do something that's fun, and you can be accessible still for your wife. I mean, if it wasn't for the friends and the people that I've had come in Discord and talk to me on the phone through all of that shit last year, it wasn't a good situation. So what I would suggest, and it's not my place to say, but just one guy to another, what I would say is maybe get rid of the fleet carrier, but still have the game available to play when you need it. You know, when you need a chance to kind of get into that reality. You know?
Decompress.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're in our Discord, True. I believe you popped in our Discord server. Hit me up, dude. If you need to talk, send me a direct message. I keep my phone close by and in Discord all the time. I mean, it isn't just people talking about games and playing games. I mean, like I said, my best friends are in Discord. I mean, they've kept me going. Ron has been there since through the whole thing. Majestic's been there. Raven's been there. I mean, those guys have been right there to say, hey, Pagan, it's cool, dude. You're going to get through this. Yes. Awesome. So please reach out, man. You need to talk. Let me know. Even if it's just someone to just listen, you know? I get it. I do. Alright, this isn't going to be a Jack-style landing, but we're going to try and get this landing. We're not going to do any somersaults. We're not going to do none of that fancy shit, but we are going to try and park her in there without blowing up. No problem, True. I'm happy to. I've been very fortunate in my life to have people to help me and listen to me and pay that forward. Boom. Oh, landing gear's not down. Alright, how do we do? How do we do? We gotta see this. How do we do? We were off left to right. Our nose to tail, we favored our nose a little too much. So, note to self, don't land in the middle. Am I gonna play the PTU? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I need to get my refueling buzz on, and I need to kind of get familiar with it. And I'll definitely be hiring crew members to jump on the catwalk and run the gas pump. Or even fly the ship and I'll run the gas pump. I don't care. Alright. Let's go sell some cargo. You know what's interesting to me about Lorville and Hurston? One of the dankest, nastiest, darkest places in the Stanton system has some of the most beautiful music. If you fly into Lorville here, you listen to the music. I think it's called Hope or a New Hope or a New Dream or something like that. I would argue it's one of Camacho's best. One of his best. And when you go to CBD, the Central Business District, blah, my speech impediments kicking my ass. Central Business District. It's really pretty there. You alright there, lady? Wow. I'm not gonna be that guy in loot, but, you know. I don't think I have a med gun to help her either. Do I have a med pin? I got nothing. I don't have anything to help her. You know, I just remembered I left that stuff in the local inventory at Bezdek.
I guess you better go back.
Right? Have to go back and get it. Can't have it lingering about. Hey.
That's money in the bank.
There it is. One side of my keyboard is lower than the other. I just noticed that. That's better. The button was stuck. Nice. We're good. I was like, why is it wobbling to one side? One of the feet wasn't all the way down. Come on, let's go, space dudes. And we're just gonna run to the green. Oh, we didn't miss it. Go.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
True, what is it? You said you dig mining in Elite Dangerous? And we know Hobby Dad digs mining. Are you out there in Parrot's Head, Hobby Dad?
No, I'm actually still back at Omicron.
Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
I actually got my dad into the game also, and I'm kind of showing him how to do mining and everything, so we're out here.
Nice! You fill that carrier up, let me know, and I'll jump my primary over there and unload it so that you can buy more from you.
Yeah, I kind of show everything I can as I go, like how to... How some carriers kind of have descriptions based on what they're selling. Like there's one selling for, I think, $262 a ton. Which is it's pretty nuts, but I'm trying to show him how to navigate and look at things and do this and that, so he's enjoying it so far.
Awesome! That's great that you got your dad into it.
Yeah.
Bounty hunting? I haven't done a whole lot of bounty hunting, true. Miss Cyclez has been trying to get me into doing some bounty hunting. I've got a fertile lawn, so I guess I could use that. I just like the...
started off with a Cobra, and now he's up to a Type 7 with mining. So
nice!
He's working up as he goes, like I did.
Yeah, best way to do it. Best way to do it. And something that blew me away in this game is that when I realized these trams were actually running around the spaceport and transporting you physically around in this universe. It wasn't just a little, oh, we're going to eat up, 2 minutes of your life, or I know it's not 2 minutes, but you know what I mean, like, 30 seconds, 40 seconds of your life on this stuff. It actually is physically moving you around Tisa Spaceport. That, to me, is part of my brain just went kaboom. You were a big PvP ED player when I played on Xbox, and now I've since changed my ways. Yeah.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and
oh boy, another one that's got his feeties in the asphalt. But listen to the music whenever we get in here. But yeah, for me, yeah, SC is definitely, it's in a league all by itself. It really is. There's nothing that competes with Star Citizen. And I think it'll be a while before anything can, because a project that big in scope, it's going to take a lot to catch it. But the thing about it is if they do start releasing their engine for other companies to use, there will be a point in time when this will be the norm. That this level of gameplay and immersion is normal.
That whole place you're going through almost reminds me of Deus Ex a little bit. Has a very Deus Ex feel to it.
Is that a game?
Yeah, it was a game for the, I think it was on PC, consoles and stuff. There's a whole series, but it has a very, neo-futuristic kind of feel to it. Although not, the thing about Star Citizen, it's such an ambitious game. Like, no other game has been as ambitious or successful in implementing.
Yeah.
Which is impressive in its own.
It is.
Whether you like the game or not, it's super impressive.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. And just a moment. Jack, do you need these numbers? Lorville CBD buying Laranite for 3101 and buying Titanium for 8.9. I don't know whether he needs this or not, or wants it, but there it is. Yeah, agreed. I first learned, the channel regulars are going to know this story already because I told it like a billion fucking times, but I used to work for an international, okay, cool. I used to work for an international fruit company. That's the way I describe it. And one of my clients, we were on a long procedure. We had to reboot his phone over and over and over, and it was a long call. It was a long call. I'm working on, well, I can't talk about it, but you're good here. Okay, let me know if you need anything, Jack. But he mentioned this project. I'm like, so what do you do for fun? He's like, oh, I play computer games. Like, oh, okay. And then he told me about this project, Star Citizen, and I was like, never heard of it. He's like, oh, no, it's in alpha. And I'm like, so you know the developers? And he's like, no, it's an open alpha. And I'm like, never heard of an open alpha. I've heard of open beta. And I'm like, alpha is pretty buggy development stage, isn't it? And he's like, yeah, but it's a cool game. And I'm like, well, what kind of game is it? and he described it, and I'm like, I don't understand. It sounds like you're talking about a flight simulator, but you say that you walk around, so is it a flight simulator or is it first-person shooter? And he's like, it's both. I'm like, you can't have both. The engine that's a flight simulator doesn't work for a first-person shooter. And he's like, it's both. You can jump in your ship and fly around, get out, walk around wherever you want. And I'm like, no, I didn't believe him. So he's like, you should check it out, and he gave me the link for the website and all of this, and then months later, I was like, what was that game he was talking about? So I started checking it out, and here we are, 3 years later. But
yeah, some games are very see-it-to-believe it kind of experiences.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is hard to explain this game. I've tried explaining it to people who play games, and they're just like, nah, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
I almost feel like Star Citizen is like the next evolutionary step of like EVE Online, because EVE was had a tough learning curve, not to the point of Star Citizen, but a very unique experience that wasn't comparable to anything else before. This is like the next game that's really hard to explain on the experience, because you get what you want from it. Like, you don't have to do everything it offers, so it kind of caters to, well, what do you want to do? Well, I want to do this and that. Well, you can. Do you want to do this? No, you never have to. It's crazy like that, because you don't have. It's not so linear like most games are developed. Yeah. People are used to a linear storyline, a linear game where you have to do this, this, and this. No, do whatever you want. It's your choice. Want to do this? Do it. If you don't, no, just sit there and ride around the trams all day. I don't care.
Yeah.
However you enjoy it, enjoy it.
It really is, and Sandbox doesn't really do it justice. Oh, and sure, you started about the same time? I started in 3.7. I don't remember if it was 3.70 or 3.71, but I remember that when I joined, this is before you could pick where your home residence was, and when you spawned in, the game chose for you. And when I joined and spawned in, it spawned me in Area 818, which is and probably will be for a long time my favorite home residence. And all the guides, the previous release, all the guides said, they had directions for PO, because that was the spawn locale, was PO. Let's sidetrack here a little bit. But you would go to PO. Most people would spawn in PO, but for whatever reason, see, now that's what gets me. We got like debris and shit here, and I had trouble because all the guides said PO, guides for how to get out of PO, and I'm like, this doesn't match up to what I'm seeing, and I got frustrated. After an hour of trying to get to the damn spaceport, I got frustrated. But eventually I got it figured out, but it was just this big sea, and I really didn't think it was that big. I'm like, come on, this is just a starting area. How can it be this big? Why is it so big? And then when you get out and go, oh, no, that's just a small starting area. The big shit's coming, kid. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think I told you, I backed Star Citizen back in 2014. And that was ages ago, just version-wise, but I guess I should give it another chance, because I have a PC that can handle the game now, and all this other stuff like that, so one day I'll re-download it and give it another try, because I don't know, it's just, there's so much you can do, but right now I'm just enjoying ED, and I know it's a transition from ED to SC, but I know when I do, I have that support crew, like, this Discord and your channel and stuff, you've helped me learn ED way faster than I would have, to the point where I could help my dad, do some stuff too. So when I do come around to SC, I'll definitely
hit me up.
You guys know.
Add me in game, PaganLinuxGeek. I mean, the way that I do for Elite, the way that I do for Star Citizen. I mean, I love to share information. I really do. Come on, you sexy blue Smurf mobile. Let's go buy some more cargo. I was gonna
dad out here, and he's like, "Should I get silver or gold?" I'm like, "No, just platinum." He goes, oh, but silver and gold's good, right? I'm like, Dad, trust me, just add everything but platinum to your ignore list. He goes, I don't know. I'm like, just do it, please. Just do it. You'll see.
Well, the best way to explain it to him is to be like, okay, Dad, I know you're seeing those prices. Whenever you go into your cargo, you're seeing the average galactic value. But gold sells for 60,000 a ton. Platinum sells for 260,000 a ton. And he'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like, what about osmium and this paint? I'm like, Dad,
osmium's not bad. Osmium's not bad, but it's not worth the
that's
trouble trying to
with
find
his
it.
limited cargo, because he only had like 60 or 80 cargo capacity. I'm like,
Yeah.
just maximize your tonnage. Just listen to me this one time, and just wait for the results. And I told him to a carrier he sold. He made like 10 or 12 million. He goes, okay.
Yeah.
You were right.
What was that? Sorry, didn't hear you. Did you say I was right? Right, knock that one down. Call Guinness, 'cause they're not gonna believe you.
Put it in the book.
Right.
Tell
Father said I was right.
Tell the wife I was right.
See, I'm not always wrong.
You are clear to launch.
I'm gonna go back and get some more cargo, I think. And this time, don't leave your shit laying around there, Pagan.
My wife's argument, she goes, yeah, well, you're right about stupid things.
Doesn't matter, I'm still right. I'm gonna count that as a win.
I'm a fountain of useless information.
Absolutely.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's our role. We mow the lawn and we barf up useless facts. Yeah, well, and fly internet spaceships. Don't forget the most important part.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Gotta fly internet spaceships.
The old space prospector.
Got it. Go.
You are clear.
Oh, collision alert from what? Oh, the wind's pushing us. Okay. Man, that wind is really pushing hard, too.
Landing gear down.
I don't want it down. I want it up. Thank you.
Landing gear up.
Oh, the expensive internet spaceships, right, True? The bestest this kind. Oh man, so you guys were around for the wind coming into Lorville? Remember that? Trying to land your ship and the wind burst up to 150 miles an hour? Crazy. Mrs. B knew my frustrations. Ah! Fucking wind! Come on, baby, go. Not sure if you're going to rebuy your Gemini? I opted for the normal Starfarer instead of the Gemini. Because I wanted to be able to do the double refinery. I wanted to be able to refine from the nose and the tail section simultaneously. And I'm sure at some point we'll be able to buy the stuff to put the nose cannon on it. Well, you get an itch to fly it, True. Reach out to me because I have 2 of them in game. One's a loaner for the Endeavor, I think, and then the other one's a straight up ship. But I mean, you know me, I love to take on crew for stuff. Mining, fuel running, cargo hauling, don't matter, I love crew. Go back over here. Yeah, please do. Please add me. more the merrier. Yeah, I was originally going to stop streaming at midnight, but since we are streaming at work tomorrow night, it's going to be a late night, and I'm going in like 3 hours later than I typically do. Our stream won't even start tomorrow night till 5 p.m. So it probably won't even get done till 6, 6:30, maybe even 7, depending on how long everybody talks. So I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I can get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Wow, see? Gotcha. True. You're at it.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. I think we're all coming up here, so prepare.
You headed out, Claire Bear? Is that what you said?
No, I said I think we're all coming up here, so prepare yourself.
Oh, okay, no worries. It's all good.
We're back.
Hey, welcome back.
We didn't want to work on your Star Citizen stuff.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I actually forgot that we had separate streaming rooms, and you guys had access to get into the streaming rooms now. I think Majestic fixed that, so you should be able to get in and out of the streaming 1 and 2 rooms.
When you first had it set up, it was like I could remotely disconnect other people, and I was trying to disconnect myself from the thing. I turned on this guy. It was like, I didn't mean to do that.
So fired. We need to get that debugged, though, so that the streamers can get in there when they need to and pull people in and out.
I can.
Yeah.
I
think you fixed it.
Well, okay, all right. If you have a question, I have built like 1 billion Discord servers. I can show you what's up.
Yeah, we just need to make it so that people with the streamer role can get into and out of those channels and pull people in and kick them out of those channels.
Then you need them. So on that channel, the role you want to have needs to have the permissions to move members and connect.
Landing gear down.
Alright. Which way are the pads facing? Gonna lurk a bit. Chat with you next time. Yeah, thank you, True. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us, old dude.
Yeah. Catch you later, Jack. Take it easy.
You had me for a second. I was like, because I've got a Jack in my stream right now too.
Oh. No, I'm talking about my Jack.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about my Jack. Oh, look at that shitty landing. I scuffed my paint. You son of a bitch. What the hell, mister?
So is Star Citizen being as buggy as Elite is right now?
No, actually, I'm the one being buggy with Star Citizen.
Oh,
Yeah, they did.
It's user error tonight?
Oh, it is. I'm flying like shit
Well,
right
that's
now.
a refreshing change, isn't it?
Right? I like it better when it's user fuck up rather than game fuck up.
Dude, as long as the game's got it together, then yeah, you know, it feels right in the universe when the game's together The developers know what's up.
All right, we're gonna repair. Oh, it was only five space bucks to repair. That's awesome.
Space bucks.
Space bucks.
How much is that in credits?
It was 5 credits.
5.
All right. So what we're gonna do while we're thinking about it, we're gonna take the stuff that I scavenged when we were here previously and move it into our vehicle inventory. Actually, we're gonna put that on us. No, because I'm gonna find shit while I'm in there. Ha ha ha. There we go. No, I've got a jack in my stream too, so ha 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 ha.
Well, good for you.
I know. That's why I was a little bit confuzzled. I was like, I didn't think Cycles knew Jack, but maybe she does.
No. Jack's Ego and I tried to wing up with Claire and Rush, but we were having instance issues where Jack and I could see each other, but we couldn't see them and they couldn't see us.
Yep.
So we just split off into 2 wings.
And now you're gonna abandon the rocks for Pew Pew.
I'm going the closest good hunting system in Imperial
8.
factions. All right, what's the
He's about to fly 800 light years to spend probably 20 minutes bounty hunting before she falls asleep.
Whatever.
No, I bought a monster. I'm good for.
I got a monster.
If I need more, if I need. All right, thank you, Eartho.
It's funny because the people in my channel right now, some of them play Elite as well as
Do
Citizen. Yeah.
Do they have large pads? Oh, that ain't gonna work.
No lootable stuffs? Oh, I'm disappointed. No lootable stuffs. Wah wah.
I guess I could find a neighboring system that has large pads, and then call my anaconda to it, and then just pick up the missions in. Yeah.
Okay. Anyone want to place bets on how much tritium Cyclist goes through once she gets her fleet carrier? What was your weekly maintenance? Oh, it was 35 million. 35 million. Yeah, I kind of jumped like 40 times.
Right. And she's got to keep, 15,000 tons of tritium on board just to make sure she can do it.
I'll be jumping my carrier out there and be like, here's your tritium.
Oh, no, Jack's already said he's going to give me like 2K tritium when I get my carrier.
2K? That's like 4 jumps. You'll be done. No, it's not.
Well, it's like I got to mine a lot of that too, but it's like, how do you stay ahead of it?
You don't. You know what you do? You mine platinum, sell it, and buy the tritium. That's what you do.
Yeah.
It's just not worth it to mine tritium. I mean, for shits and giggles and stream content, yes. For productivity, no.
Well, not even if you're getting the LTDs as a fringe thing, just as your
They're just not worth it.
Stockpile.
Yeah, unfortunately, not worth it.
LTDs are so volatile in price. It's not a reliable source.
Yeah.
Because you'll look. Let's say you look on EDDB or in Aria, and you'll find places that are selling that are buying it for. Some places are buying it for 400 a ton, and there's other places buying it for 800 a ton. But if you try to go to the 800 a ton places, you are going to get there, and they're not going to have a demand anymore. So now you're just jumping around looking for places with those high-end market
just
values.
enough to say fill a Python, and then just have them on the carrier so that when you need it, and then you justify some of your trit. When you just want to stockpile that.
Alright, how was our resupply rate? Okay, the Laranite's gone. So the Laranite did not refill. Someone's been buying other than us. Because that Laranite, we've had a couple of clock ticks. That Laranite should have replenished by now. And the titanium is a higher price than it was when we left, so... We're doing cargo running in Star Citizen.
Eartho, what is the hunting system?
Wait, should I have posted that in my
no! Fleet Carrier's fine, or what I would do is post it in both. That way people who were in the mining group look at it too. You need to put your name of your carrier in there, though, so they know which one to look for. You know, edit that post and put Serpent's Home. So they know what the carrier name is. Otherwise it'd be like, but what's her carrier name?
Gotcha. I'm a little slow today. I didn't realize... Is it... So the hunting system is HIP 105 439, but then the stations within that system are the ones.
Should have got some food while I was in Lorville. Yep. Oh, Pagan, you're fired. Damn it, you did that for 3 years, asshole. You should know which way to turn.
No.
So far.
Okay.
Engines online.
But here's a tip for you. You can bring up your location that you want on your top right corner by selecting it once. And then when you get to where you want to be, like high enough to get around the orbital markers, you can just go set route. As long as it's selected in your top right corner, it'll be a quick little one-button push.
Landing gear up.
Oh, that's a pretty scene.
So, I want to go... I want to change my destination.
Kitty treats.
105 439.
Now that's a beautiful ship.
She's a pretty girl, isn't she?
Why can't we have things like that in Elite FDevs? Why?
Because you kids destroy everything we get, that's why. I don't have any kitties. Maybe we can get some kitties in here.
Let's go.
Whoa. Yo. Hey, little furry co-pilots. Come on, guys. Rush is giving you guys kitty treats. Yes, he is. He's giving you kitty treats. Here you go. I got more for you guys.
Just make sure the hands get washed so you don't have
Oh,
M&M
yeah.
kitty.
Trust me, we've had that one. The painful lessons learned are the hard lessons. That may wind up being my be right back screen.
One of their ships, when it was processing things, it would go through one of the things as exhaust to give you more power in the engines or something. You know?
Right. I flew way further than I needed to, but I wanted a little bit of B-roll footage of that pretty blue cat flying out of Atmo like that, and that was pretty. I may make that my be right back screen.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Did you see, Pagan, did you see that picture that Jack posted?
What was the picture?
In memes and pictures. He was in my chat earlier talking about he's not one to take screenshots, but the one that he took today was just to die forward because the lighting was just right.
No, let's pull it up. Do you think you'd mind if I shared it on stream?
No, he said it was fine.
Cool. Let's bring it up then and share it. Oh, wow. That's a good shot.
Definitely
Nicely
worthy
done.
to put on a desktop. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Please do your job.
Wow. That's a great shot.
Please do your job. Thank you.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It feels good to be running cargo in the cat again. Like old times? There's No, Daddy. Old times would be if I was on the back of your chair sniffing your hair while you're flying. That would be old times. Oh, that's what she would do. She'd curl up on the back of the chair. Sneaks and Boots would be up on the cat table. And Boots would be like, let me push the cruise control button on Daddy's keyboard without telling him. And I'd wonder why I was bouncing off the inside of the hangar.
Quantum drive is now off.
I don't think I've ever... Yeah, I have. I've come in this low before. Okay. Wind's still pushing us. Look at that. Hands off the stick and she is steadily pushing towards the Hurston building.
Can't see it.
Oh, you see it.
Run over
Go
here
get it,
real
Milky.
quick.
Go get it, baby. A water bug is in the house, and Milky sees that she's on high alert. If you're smart, water bug, you will stay up high on that wall, because if these cats find you, your life is going to be short and painful.
How many cats you got?
In the house right now that run around loose, 4.
Okay.
In the cat room, there are some of the older cats that are segregated.
Why are they segregated?
Because 2 of them are 13 years old, and one of them's having a problem with the rear hips. And and Boots means well, but he's going to defend his sisters, think he's defending his sisters, and wind up killing Nigel, and that's not going to happen. So,
all right, Urzo, I've got that command now. By the way, I added that yesterday, I believe, or maybe the day before.
Such an older cat's name.
I'm sorry.
Nigel's such an older cat's name.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
I'd love to take credit for it, but Mrs. B's previous husband, he was terminally ill and he passed, and he was the one that named Nigel. It's one of the... He was in Nigel's life for a few months or so, maybe a year before Nigel, or before he died. But man was a awesome model painter. I've got a couple of tanks up on the top shelf over here where the cats can't get to it. One's a Panzer tank and one is a replica of Kelly's Heroes tank.
Oh wow.
The detail on those tanks is just crazy good. My god, it's good. It looks like somebody took a real tank and just like, Honey, I Shrunk the Tank. That fucker right there. Yeah. It's
Ant-Man's
awesome.
keychain.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
Right?
much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Assigned landing bay. Alright.
I might have to outfit my Anaconda with a FSD or
Interdictor?
Interdictor. Thank you.
I've never used one. I've got one, but I've never used it. Yeah.
I still have to learn
this
how to use
station is
that.
bright. Holy crap.
It's the same as evading an interdiction.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, except this time you're kind of doing the backstab maneuver. Oops,
All
you
right,
broke
chat.
that
I will
rock.
be back momentarily. Gonna grab something to eat.
Wow, you can see the wind blowing the dust. Nice. Alright, now remember, Pagan, don't land too far to the right.
Remember, nose first.
Absolutely. When the tail bounces, you've done it proper.
You remember front towards enemy.
Huh. That's what I've been doing wrong. Up, 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 up. The wind's pushing it towards the right and down. Oh, you're in a hangar. You don't have to compensate for the wind anymore, Pagan. Just set her down. Set her down. Good boy. How'd you do? Too far to the right again. And our nose is too far in. So we didn't learn a damn thing. We didn't learn a damn thing. But
you're anything if not consistent.
Right. And we didn't explode. So there is that.
So, Pagan, would Tomb Raider style graphics mess with you? Like
Probably.
Tomb Raider 1, yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, I'd be barfing all over my keyboard.
Yeah, okay, alright. Because there's this game called Stormworks where you play as search and rescue in the Arctic. And you get access to all kinds of stuff on the Steam Workshop. 55% rush. And the way I hear you play in Star Citizen, I feel like you'd have fun with it, but if the visuals make you sick, then yeah.
Well, I'll put it this way: when Doom and Wolfenstein were a thing, I would play them for about. I could play it for 15, 20 minutes or so, and it'd be okay. But me being me, I would play it for like 30 or 40 minutes, and the point that I would literally be throwing up, and I would literally roll out of the chair, and I'd tell my stepson Mark, take over, and he'd slide right in there and take over the game, and I'd run to the bathroom and throw up. And then when I felt a little better, I'd come in there and like look at the screen and look away, look at the screen and look away, and so I would watch him play games that I couldn't play.
Yeah.
You guys ever
Is it
play
the
a game
higher
called,
resolution
Free
games
Space
that you're not able to play, or is it the lower ones?
The lower
I'm just
res.
confused.
The lower res.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, what was it you were asking, Hobby Dad? I'm sorry.
Have you guys ever heard of a game called Free Space 2?
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's amazing, like, fighter combat simulator. Pretty decent story.
Yeah, it's older and dirt too, technically.
It
compared
is,
to
but
other games.
still, it
But
holds
good.
up. I played it, and it holds up still.
Nice.
A new game that's in early access, if you like, kind of like go get the resources and survive against the environment, is called Planet Crafter. It's not bad. It's just kind of raw for being early access.
Oh, I forgot to move the stuff out of my ship's inventory. How did it want to get back in my ship? Rail slide! Oop. Yeah, I have to
There,
say...
you kind of look like one of the Battlestar Galacticas with the angels going around it, like in the original series, with the limpets.
Yeah, Lorville's theme music is one of some of Camacho's best.
Now arriving. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Should this take us up to? Almost 9, maybe just over 9 mil? Not too shabby. Can't complain about that.
Next stop, Central Station.
I had some footage of standing in the end of the CBD train depot and watching the trams come in and go out. Need to find that. That was awesome footage.
CBD.
Sounds like
Business
that's a lot of oil.
It is a lot of oil.
Right. Cannabinoid CBD.
No, CBD,
No.
like Central Business District.
I have no idea what that is.
No, it's all good. You don't play Star Citizen. You wouldn't know that.
Oh, it's okay.
It's a Star Citizen.
Down to 54%.
Where'd you go? Yeah, there we go.
I feel like I was going in a circle because I was being too many depleted. That's when I usually just go forward.
The one I hit is 38%. It's up and to the right from there. Oh, that's not the one you're on. Shit.
Well, this one is.
This one has something.
Sneakers? You going after the water bug? Okay, get that water bug, baby.
Water bug.
Yeah, there's a water bug that got in the house.
What? Define water bug for me.
I don't know. I just saw it moving in the cat. I saw it grab the cat's attention, and I was streaming. I'm just like, okay, what are they looking at? Okay, I see it.
Roger.
I still love that armor. Oh, purple. I didn't realize it had purple highlights. Cool. I just wish the stock tickers were accurate. You know, like, oh, titanium
cool.
is, you know, this price. You know, that we could just look at the stock ticker and go, oh, that's what I want to run.
Right.
Oh, just give it a while. Eventually, they'll be accurate.
Let's hope. 501. I didn't know what I paid for it. 723. So we made 166, 1.66 each unit, and we hauled 576. Wait, maybe not.
All right, but chat. Sorry for the short break. Let's head over to these systems and pick up some missions.
I still have titanium to sell?
Rush, are you having trouble?
Yeah, it was just glitching out. I was like going into the asteroid belt. Yeah. Glad I had my shields were still up.
Yeah. Alright, I'm moving to the 38%. It's just above and behind you at this point.
I think I still have SCU in my ship to sell.
Let's go over here first.
The console's acting like I have cargo to sell.
Oh, I didn't get fuel.
No,
but I don't need it.
It's empty, just glitched. Okay.
And you said SC wasn't being buggy.
Absolutely. Well, you know, if that's our biggest bug of the night, I can't really bitch. That's 2 hours and 51 minutes. Actually, longer than that in the verse, because I was in the verse before the show started. So 3 hours in the verse, and the biggest bug was 5 or 6 unscannable asteroids and a temporarily glitching trade console. I call that a good day.
I'll buy that for $1.
Right? Or 400 plus million. Alright, we need to hit the main part of Lorville. The not so classy marbly area, and buy some food and drink. We'll go see where the workers of Hurston shop.
Now arriving from Leavesden Station. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
Take it Johnny got tired and got off?
I think so. That or he passed out.
He's been quiet for a while.
Well, he's not in here anymore.
I guess so.
I don't show him in Twitch. So maybe he fell sleeping. Maybe we bored him with our Star Citizen gameplay.
With your landings? No.
I know I was promoting Jack. I love his streams, but if you've not seen one of Jack Axton's, he's got a video called Fancy Land, How to Land Fancy or something like that. It's really, really good. It's old as hell, but it still holds up. And if you watch his streams, I said it previously, and I honestly meant it. Bognagus and Jack Axton are two of the streams that they've been mentors. Been like, hey, they're doing it right. I mean, they pay attention to their chat. They're attentive to chat. They answer all the questions unless one of their moderators or a channel regular answers it for them. They're engaging. And he does this thing called Fancy Landings, and he'll take, like... Imagine if I come in to land at Lorville, and instead of just landing it boring like I did, I would turn off the coupling mode and flip it over twice before it touched down in the hangar. That's the kind of shit that Jack does. Or be out in a station and land a cat backwards. So he would start flying in, flip around 180 degrees, and park it backwards and set it down.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's really, really good at it. He can't fly him. He can't drive a ground vehicle for shit. But he can fly like no one else.
He can't drive a hovercraft through the
No,
doors.
Oh my god. And it seems like he has the worst luck when it comes to ground vehicles, because even if it's not him flying or driving the ground vehicle, someone else will, and they'll like crash into him and kill him. He's like cursed with ground vehicles. When the quad bike first came out and it was released in the verse, he had one he was flying around in the PTU, the test universe, the super buggy version of Star Citizen. And he loaned it to one of the people that was in the stream with him. He's like, hey, fly it around. So this guy's flying it around, and he comes in too fast. He's trying to do a flyby, permission to buzz the tower kind of shit. And
yeah.
Whoop, got just a little too close. The next thing we know, Jack's dead. Yeah, he's like, damn it, I'm not even driving and I'm dying.
I just get the Buzz Lightyear feeling when I watch you land. Like, that's not landing, that's falling with style.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's take our hanger off so we can eat some food and drink some water.
Dump some limpets.
For 43% hydration, we need to drink.
Just imagine there was a taxi service like Uber Eats that would drop food off at your shop.
Oh, well, I'll do it if the person's willing to pay enough. $86.
It'd be like a roach coach for real,
Oh yeah, I go find the greasiest burrito I could find and take it over there. Like, here you go. Here's your greasy burrito. You might want to get this complimentary roll of toilet paper too while we're at it. That torpedo burrito is about to be a torpedo, buddy.
And Metamucil.
72.
Throw in some Tums while you're at it.
Next one is line 52, Rush, if you're still with
Okay.
me.
I'm trying to. Assuming there's not like an invisible ship that was nudging me into an asteroid. It was like, what is doing this?
Okay, so let's take this and store it in our local inventory. Which, pretty much right now, is he just shows it up his ass for now.
An old prison pocket.
You know it, buddy.
Because
Surprised it doesn't just fall out when he turns around. We're gonna eat a candy bar.
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's not my job to pick up after you.
Actually, it is your job to pick up after us now that you think about it.
Alright, let's see what they got.
Really? Only 89% for one candy bar? Huh.
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's not my job to pick up after you.
Don't they, though? Oh, we also have some MRE mystery meat rations over here, too.
Those are the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. Does that not look appetizing? Let me see if I can get it off of the MRE mashing so you can see them without being a green highlight.
You again.
Elbow for your trees full grown.
Oh, from personal experience, I love them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, trust me, I've got 3 cases of them. We kept them after the hurricane, because, I mean...
What's your 3 favorite flavors?
I don't know. There's one that's got like a marinara sauce in it that's really good.
The meatballs?
I think maybe. I don't remember.
I know the spaghetti with meat sauce and the ravioli. Those are always guaranteed great ones. There's the chili mac's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
What are you guys talking about?
MREs.
Oh.
Some are utterly disgusting. Like when I was in the service, there was one flavor that nobody liked, this one guy, and it was jalapeno egg omelet, and the side item was always clam chowder.
Yuck.
I don't know why they wanted those
With
together.
an omelet, why would you have clam chowder?
And that was like a side for the jalapeno egg omelet. And it was like an egg brick. It was just the most depressing thing.
I always thought it was weird as a kid growing up with the Swanson's chicken dinner. You know, you had the vegetables that you'd never eat, and you'd have the dessert, which was the apple, whatever it was. But you always loved the greasy chicken. And it was like, this might not have been chicken.
The
know,
turkey meal
he
was
loved them.
better
He would
with
trade for like
cherry.
all the ones he can get, which he didn't have to. People left a pile of them outside where we stayed because there's a pile of egg omelets. He'd go in there just grab one, eat it. Disgusting. But he loved them, so I guess it's whatever.
What can I buy here? Now, see, this doesn't make sense to me because you would think Lorville too. You would think that these people would be buying scrap, right? Not selling it.
well, we have someone else buy it somewhere else, and then we bring it here, and then yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
We're
to
just
me.
not inefficient.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a change when actual real salvage comes into play. That is my hope.
I'm sitting at 61.
Spaceport and industry lines.
The old Lorville lefts.
Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Easiest way to get out of the habit. Go ahead.
The TV show Orville's coming back.
Oh.
When is it? Is it May?
They had a delay on it, so I have to.
Yeah. But that was October. The delay. I mean, the first delay was March of last year or March of the year before, but I mean, I think the latest was sometime in April or May.
I don't know, should we do another titanium run? I mean, we're making good money on this.
43 plat down here when you're done.
Yeah, let's do another titanium run.
Hold's full, hopper's full, time to go sell.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Eartho? I was kind of clicking through and trying to eat all at the same time, so I'm not. This part's what I need to fix that, and I've got to wait on my ship to get here.
That's pretty.
Apparently, June 2nd, 2022 now.
June.
Now arriving. TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Wow.
Oh.
They're about to get another cool Caterpillar sunrise takeoff picture, I think.
Have any of you watched Black Sails?
I have not.
Is that a Viking or pirate one? The
I don't
pirate
need one.
That's the pirate one.
All right.
The first
See another
season's
one?
so damn good. Just watch the first season, then quit.
Another one that's good is The Lost Kingdom.
Oh, I keep.
I gotta
doing
get my
that
rep
one.
up with these people so that I can get more missions.
That's on Netflix, right?
But I was looking at
and now
like
there's there's 5 seasons now of The Last.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot.
like this one.
Is
This
it
one's
all
8
good,
ships.
though?
This
Yes.
one's 70 ships. If I started this one, I would have. I don't know if I would even get it done tomorrow.
Yeah, this person's still sitting here. Or laying here.
66.
You know,
See,
you've been sitting here forever. I'm gonna loot your shit. I'm sorry. Sitting here for 2 hours. Oh no! Indecent exposure. Put some clothes on.
There's a penguin on the telly.
The workers' party. These are the pirates. I don't want to go after like the deserters.
Okay, boo. Thank you.
Oh. So, conflict zones. Okay. So I want something like this, right? Granted, I understand that this is a wing mission and there'll be multiple ships I have to shoot, but
58.
Alright, I think we're gonna fly her back and park her. And grab our stuff out of it. Done 2 successful titanium runs.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary
Fair.
craft. Your systems are online.
Oh shit. Let's request takeoff so the door's open while we're dicking around here.
what we want.
There we go.
That one. I'll take that one. Take that one.
This one's 24.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I can wait. I've got, like I said, it said 39 minutes to get my ship here, and then I ate up 5 of that when I was heating up my dinner.
Landing gear up.
Oh, come on now, Dippy. Cool thing is, you can walk around on these TISA spaceport signs. Just gotta watch it, because the ends of them, the last time I did it, I stepped on the end part, the nose and the tail, and fell right through, clipped right through. But you can totally land and walk around on them. Right there it is. That's what I wanted right there. That should give us a nice angle. Alright, let's take her back to
Got
Crew 01.
one
Actually,
more.
that run.
This one's 26, but it should fill me up.
You need an orbital. You need a big diamond.
I might be glitch full anyways. Let's see. I'm 192, but my refinery won't fill, so I'll strip this rock and then go. Are you full or are you almost full?
Now we should be able to set our route.
I have 208 limpets left, and I need to get rid of some more.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Alright, well, my other limpet is another 24, but I'll be back.
I can't set, let's try it like this. Oh, the sun's in the way, dipshit. Because I'm a blonde.
User
yeah.
error.
Absolutely. Pepcac.
Yes.
Problem exists between chair and keyboard.
And keyboard, yes.
So we will interrupt quantum when we get around the star.
Oh.
And then we can redirect to her L3. And I think that's where we're going to sign out tonight, folks. How's your mining going?
Good.
Y'all stupid filthy rich yet?
Well, I mean, you know.
I made 90 million tonight.
That's it?
I'm working over 200 something. No.
Yeah. I've definitely already made 1 million in 2 runs.
I think so. If it doesn't allow you, just break it up and I can get it from that.
Let's see if we can change our route yet. L3, Thundering Express. Yes.
I do 2 full loads. That's 2 times 118 million. So, yep.
It did not. It did not. It's not showing me the link, Eartho.
I mean, I haven't made anything yet.
Here. Do this.
This side, just post in chat and then have them whisper you.
Yeah, I've got to pull up my Twitch. I tried to whisper through OBS and it did something funky.
There's an option in OBS to turn on the Frankerface and BTTV chat modules. I'm trying to remember where that is.
And here, I've got it. Oh. Hang on, Eartho. No, it's not even doing that. I just sent you a DM.
To find it.
Oh, I got it. Oh, no, not what you're talking about. Unique factions, give massacre missions to... Okay, so... This is what I'm looking at. Are these all the different... Are these all the different... Oh... At the bottom. Right. Right.
Parker here, her L3 and log out tonight, folks.
Gotcha.
Quantum drive is now off.
So, go back to this. Go back to this. Alright, so. You have nothing.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Master
now off.
res sites. That is all those missions to target single factions. That is stacking. You go to each station and look for the missions that target.
Alright, folks. Well, I appreciate those coming out here and hanging out with me tonight while I play some Star Citizen. As I said, I'm going to try and mix it up so we do more Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous, maybe even some other games, whatever you guys want to watch. I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out with me. Makes this more fun. As always, feel free to ask any questions you may have. I dig it. Love sharing any information I may have and learning more information from you. I will stream again on Wednesday night around 10 p.m. Central Time. And please feel free to post a suggestion in my suggestion box for games you'd like to see. I know lately it's been a lot of Elite Dangerous. We've been helping some newer players out with Elite Dangerous. Get them a good start where they can have some better resources to get the ships they want, things like that. But I had fun. It was a great way to wrap up a Monday. We're going to park this thing in the hangar and then call it a night. So, if any of you are on Trovo, have Trovo accounts, I would very much appreciate it if you could go to my channel and give me a follow. I'm trying to build Trovo up where I can monetize that. I don't know if it's going to be a better revenue stream or not, but I would like to try it out. I need 12 more followers on Trovo, and I can choose a monetization, and we can investigate and see what's going on. Consider it, that would be awesome. And we're just gonna do a cool little landing here and call it
Landing gear down.
we may get there before the doors open all the way up. Not a bad landing. Still a little bit too much to the right, but otherwise pretty good. Alright, y'all have a good night now.